Hey, welcome to another episode of Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Solosorio, and joined with us as always is not the better half of the show, but we have, unfortunately, our senior correspondent made it, and he's sitting here. You guys could probably hear him. Hey, how's it going, senior correspondent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
There you go. Yeah, bring it all a little well.
Oh, yeah! That's Entourage.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm kind of the, and we also have joined with us a special guest host. Thank you, man. Farron Dozier, host of Farron Dozier show every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. And also, where else? You have a couple other shows going on.
The Military Broadcast Radio Network, MBR Radio, on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. on Roku TV and all the streaming platforms online. That's my military talk show.
You're the only reason that I feel safe in Roku City. Usually when I'm scrolling through Roku City, I'm like, I don't know. This is a seedy bunch. It almost looks like a cyberpunk area, but I know Farron's there, and I feel safe. So, listeners, go ahead and feel safe with Farron. Actually, trademark that. I trademarked that. Feel safe with Farron. Also, big news, man. Before we introduce our intern, and we've got a couple awesome segments for us. You announced at the top of your show.
Yes.
You got someone slid in your DMs.
Yeah, someone
slid in your DMs.
My email.
Okay.
Email's a little bit different than when you read a DM versus an email. They land different.
You up? Question mark.
Yes, sir.
So this is to everyone. Hey, go ahead and slide those DMs for Farron. You might get a response. Let us know what that email was.
And you might not. No.
Yes, yeah.
No, so
if it's business and it's about a bag, let's go.
I'm a sickle cell trait advocate. I have the sickle cell trait gene passed down through my dad. Collapsed in the military. Ended my military career from sickle cell trait exertion with rhabdomyolysis. So you may have seen athletes, military personnel collapse. Worst cases, cardiac arrest, sudden death can happen. So I had all that except for the cardiac arrest. So, I've done a lot of work in the last 16 years as a trade advocate, and been being known for a trade advocate out in the community of sickle cell. So this young lady from Stanford University is putting together a program up there on Monday. And so she emailed me back like last week, April 20th, actually. And she's like, hey, I found your information. I want to invite you. We're doing this talk about bone marrow registry and sickle cell and the disparities. And could you participate?
Nice.
I'm like, who's this? Like, man, so I reached back out to her and had a conversation with her. And, I'm it's not about money for me. But I said, hey, if you let me know what you guys could cover, if it's a hotel or the flight or whatever, let me know. I'll get with my nonprofit and see what we can do. Well, she responded back and says, hey, we don't have a budget for you. Mm-hmm. So I talked to my board members and says, hey, look, this is the opportunity. It's at Stanford University. I have an opportunity to share my sickle cell trait conversation. I get to talk about the sickle cell. My goddaughter has sickle cell. My cousin has sickle cell. My daughter has the trait. So it's a perfect opportunity. This is for me like a seed planted years ago.
For sure.
And here it is. I get a call out, a random email that says, hey, we want you to travel up. And so it's only an hour talk, right? But I'm like, the value of that conversation for an hour is worth me paying $1,000 to get a flight and a hotel for an hour talk. Mm-hmm. So my board members, we had a conversation. They was like, you need to be there. So I let her know, hey, don't worry about it. I'm coming. I'm flying out. I'm booking my flight. I got the hotel. I'll get an Uber there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just let me know. That is confirmed.
I would take a Waymo. I would take a Waymo. I don't trust these Uber drivers. I am only trusting robots nowadays.
I'm not getting one of those. I'll walk.
I'm just here. Robots can't fent fold or nod off while driving. So that's a safer route.
But they could go in circles.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Or you're right. Or on like metro tracks or train tracks. That's where I've seen a lot of them stopping at. That's not where I placed my stop at.
No.
But that's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Some big stuff. Heck yeah.
And then third, I get back on Tuesday, so I'm gonna go up and fly back on Tuesday morning. And then Thursday, I was able to get with San Bernardino County Public Health a few months ago, and they got me scheduled to speak on Thursday to do a presentation to their staff because I wanted to bring that conversation to the community. African Americans, we're number one with sickle cell trait because of it combats malaria in Africa. Mm-hmm. However, each culture has their own sickle cell or their own type of red blood cell condition to combat malaria. So the Filipino Asian descent has thalassemia trait. Some Hispanics may have sickle cell trait or C trait. So each demographic has a gene that if they were malaria was present, that red blood cell combats that.
Wow, that's interesting.
Right. So that's why African Americans were number one, but Latin community is number two with sickle cell as well. So San Bernardino County, we're all mixed, we're all blended. So it's a perfect opportunity to bring that, not just that part of it, but we have athletes across the board. So anybody can experience rhabdomyolysis. Anybody can collapse and have health problems connected to rhabdomyolysis, like another red blood cell condition or cholesterol medication, or you could be sick and go to the gym and work out and your body's already under stress, and that can trigger rhabdo. Or you can have a skeletal muscular disorder that you don't know, that you've been exercising in the perfect day that's triggered, and now your muscle, whatever that is, gene can be triggered, and now you are having an episode of rhabdomyolysis.
Wow.
So that's my biggest part of that. I don't want to just do the sickle cell trait in the community. We're going to cover all athletes because everybody who plays sports or workout needs to have that kind of conversation.
Is that what happened to Hank Gathers?
So we don't know. I don't know for sure because somebody asked me that last night, and they said that he had a oversized heart or something with him, but we don't know.
Yeah, that was my first experience seeing something like that, like on TV, where like now the internet, I think it's like desensitized a lot of us to obviously, but that was like traumatic, man, seeing that and obviously the effects of it. And then, to know that he didn't make it was, woo.
Yeah. But thank you for that public health announcement, man. I appreciate you.
Of course, always. Yeah. Like one of my favorite PSAs that I've ever seen about the sickle cell disease. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, disease or trait.
Trait. Sorry. And is about I thought that was only for the black. I thought that only affected the black community.
Yeah.
That's
that was my feeling.
Yeah, it was great. Without any further ado, though, let's bring on our intern. What's going on, Lessina? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great. So you got a couple segments planned out for us. We're looking forward to that. But for some of the guests or listeners who missed out last week's episode, why don't you introduce yourself? KCA's newest intern, also an engineer at Cola over there. So why don't you go plug your stuff and where they can find you?
Yeah, shout out Cola. I am a board op and radio host at Cola 99.9. And shout out my Instagram. It's Lessina, first name __. That's Lessina. And yeah, I got a couple segments here for you today. So much good stuff. So yeah, Eric, I was telling you before, like we didn't even get to the part we were talking about some Laker drama, but I'm like, I was doing some digging and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, are we getting into my favorite niece of all time?
Actually, we're not. We're getting into your favorite nephew of all time.
Okay.
We're getting into Michael. So there's trending across the world, Michael Jackson's new biopic starring his nephew. Did we all know that his nephew is playing Michael Jackson?
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
Jafar Jackson. Yeah.
Wow.
That is his
The bad guy from Aladdin.
Right, the bad guy from Aladdin. So Michael Jackson has a few nephews. Actually, I didn't know that, but Jafar Jackson is his nephew, and he plays Michael. So getting into some of the numbers. Let's see. So Michael achieved a record-shattering opening weekend, grossing approximately $97.2 million domestically, over $217 million globally, and this is reported by the Billboard. So this marks the biggest opening ever for a music biopic.
P. Diddy's gonna beat it. The P. Diddy biopic's gonna beat it. Like,
oh my God.
If there's no standards and we could just watch whatever still, then that one's gonna make it.
Take that.
Surviving Diddy.
Take that.
Surviving Diddy went platinum in my streets.
Well, we did talk about 50 Cent's pettiness and how we don't want to go to war with him last week. So why we're talking about
Oh man, I also saw Jim Jones is in more social media news. It's sad day to be a Dipset fan everywhere.
It really is.
First Killer Cam got thrown across his podcast studio, hoping that it was for the WWE promo. Fingers crossed that was that. And then Jim Jones just keep getting in like financial trouble. He got kicked out of his studio. They changed the locks about a month or two ago. And then now I saw a clip of him about yesterday at a Home Depot or a Lowe's.
Giving an employee a hard time. What? Now, I watched part of it. What was happening there?
Okay, yes. So he was giving some poor kid who's probably getting paid a little above minimum wage.
Dipset.
Yeah, dipset. And when it's repping time. So what from the video that I seen is Jim Jones recording the employee. That's always a good start for a celebrity to do. Yelling at him, being like, this guy's mad at me because I saw these items mislabeled. So they were some high-end or whatever, expensive hardware tools in a Lowe's or Home Depot. And he claims that they were mislabeled. And so, at most stores, when they're mislabeled for price, they have to
honor that price.
Yes, honor that price. So he said that he found him. The employees are saying that he did it himself.
Yikes.
And I mean, there's cameras, so it seems like something that will be out or debunked shortly enough. From what I saw, though, is he's yelling at these kids who are, like I said, working probably barely getting minimum wage.
Wow.
Aww.
And just being like, yeah, sorry, man. Like, I'm a big fan, or I was.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I saw actually now that you're talking about it. I mean,
Yes,
it's giving broke.
It's
giving
exactly.
broke. Why are we arguing with little kids about ticket prices in your in the media supposed to
The
be
comment selection,
big shot rapper?
Exactly. The comment selection was very much like, I'm pretty sure Jim Jones mislabeled those.
Oh my gosh, the petty. But yes, okay, so Michael Jackson is record breaking. So this Michael Jackson is the highest grossing movie so far of the year in the world right now. So let's get into the rating. So a whopping 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. So the critics were not feeling that at all. But apparently the audience is 97% on Popcorn Reader. Overall rating on Letterboxd is a 3.7.
Wait, this is Michael Jackson movie?
Yes.
They said it's not? You said 38%?
38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
That's the critics.
Wow, that's not good at all.
So
it's
is
not.
that the audience score?
That's the critics.
The critics.
Oh, okay.
That's the critics. The audience gave it a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You had mentioned something about this a little bit before the show, and I had I brought up like, yeah, my nephew, who's barely going he's in 7th grade, still finishing up his year. It was like, yeah, I heard the Michael Jackson movie's is just bad. It's like pretty cheesy, and he's like, they don't even cover like the PDF stuff, is what he said.
Okay.
He said PDF, and I was like, what was that? Oh, okay. A PDF file. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's how you know Michael Jackson. I'm glad that he doesn't know him just as like, I don't know.
First of all, you're 8.
Yeah,
You're 8.
Yeah.
Who did you hear that from?
Come on, so were those kids.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not even right. You can't prove it.
Do it. That man is innocent.
You can't prove anything.
Are we? See, I don't know enough.
Wasn't he found innocent?
Yes.
Yes. So he's innocent.
Yes.
So was OJ.
He was too.
That's right.
The glove didn't fit.
I'm not touching that with the glove that does not fit. Okay, I'll
must
tell you that
have quit.
right now. Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
sir.
gosh,
Yes, sir.
oh my
R.I.P.
gosh.
Johnny Cochran.
All right.
Y'all cold.
Oh man, Ross. My favorite. Ross is like juice, juice. That's my American horror story or whatever. The People versus OJ on FX.
I kind of want to see Michael Jackson movie though.
Well, yeah, actually,
do
we got
together?
a couple clips of.
Oh, did you send me a couple?
Yeah, we got something of
Okay.
Michael Jackson
After-
back in the day, just to remind you of the pop icon legend, the king of pop.
I
Check
think.
it out.
Do we try to make like an outing for this? Do like just a palm tree in progress,
We
field
should.
trip?
Yeah.
We should. I'm in.
Let's go. Okay, so first palm trees in progress field trip is going to be to see your favorite pop star, right? Theo is
Actually, he was.
he was yes yes y'all, and it don't stop.
I still have the Thriller vinyl.
Do you still have it? You said, and you said it's warped from how much you
I
played
thought he
it.
said he still had nightmares from Thriller.
That does seem more up his alley, huh, for something to say like that.
Oh, that. I think I was like 11 or something. I think I was like 12.
You guys have a good TV. That's good. Come on! You got 2 in a row.
How about his appearance on The Simpsons? That was good.
Happy birthday, Lisa. That's a good one. Oh man. So what?
History.
I was trying to get a clip in there of the biopic, but yeah. Short on time. What better than the original though? R.I.P.
Yes.
Michael Jackson. If you guys haven't seen the film, go see it. Go support. It is
I wanna
the
see
number
it.
one around the world. I'm thinking about going to see it this weekend, maybe the week after next when
Maybe
Well, we're
all the
all
crowds die
gonna
down.
go see it. We said we're gonna
Together.
Just
Field trip.
I thought we all agreed to it.
My bad.
Yeah. What the heck? I just heard 3 different plans.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so moving on, there was a bit of ruckus 3 days ago, Saturday, at the White House. If you haven't heard, during the White House Correspondents' Dinner, there was another second assassination attempt on President Donald
Is
Trump.
Dana White okay? I hope he's okay. I hope Dana White's okay.
Did they prove that was about? Did they prove that was about him?
I don't know, but we do have a clip. We have a couple of clips. We have 2 different ones. One is going to be, and you guys tell me what you think. The one clip is going to be a close-up of the Secret Service, and you'll see that in their response time. And then we have another clip of, I guess they heard the shooter didn't actually get inside, but they heard about it, and you can see like a frontal view and how they responded. Let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Wow.
Boop, 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 boop.
KCA Radio.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
5th and 47th President Donald J. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump.
You can go ahead and fast forward that. Look at the.
Okay.
Yeah, do you see that? Do you see the note?
President Trump, Madam First Lady, on behalf of the White House Correspondents'
There's a note
Association,
by-
thank you for being here. We have a big night ahead,
Oh yeah.
and we're going to get started now. So
More
enjoy your
exciting.
dinner, and we'll be back. Thank you.
Whoa, is that the Flash?
They're just talking.
Then on our second clip, you kind of see the response time. It looked like the agents were lagging just a little bit there. You can see everyone kind of like calculating. They don't really know what's going on. But thankfully, they got the president out there safely. So basically, Cole Allen, 31, he's actually from out here from California. Yeah. Cole Allen from Torrance, California, attempted to assassinate the president at the White House Correspondents' Association dinner. President Donald Trump and top officials were rushed to safety after gunfire was heard outside of the ballroom at the Washington Hilton. And authorities believe that the suspect fired about one to two times, according to law enforcement. So the agents did shoot back at the suspect. However, they missed. He was not harmed by bullets, at least. And he's been identified as Thomas Allen, who is a 31-year-old teacher from Torrance, California. He appeared in court yesterday in Washington, D.C.
Did it say what subject he taught?
You know what? I didn't. Maybe it was self-defense.
Yeah. X.
They don't play out there in Torrance, huh?
I guess not.
According to court documents, Allen is being charged by complaint with 1 count of attempt to assassinate the President of the United States, transportation of a firearm and ammunition, and interstate commerce with intent to commit a felony and discharge a firearm during a crime of violence, and the FBI is handling it. And according to the FBI, Allen traveled across the country with deadly weapons as a plan to assassinate the president. So, yes.
You're saying it's a conspiracy, right? You're on this.
There's been a lot of
saying he's trying to be a mortar or whatever. And you're on Facebook posting a bunch of stuff and making like AI videos. So want to go on your rant or talk about it? Oh, Andrew's joined the party. Hold
My
on.
president. It's our president.
A new fighter joined the party, and here she is. Angie, what's up, baby?
What's up? What's up, guys?
Hey, sorry. I
What up?
hope you weren't sitting there for too long. Glad you're here, Andrew.
Andrew.
Here's a new little something for you.
Been peeing out of my butt. Thank
That was
you.
a little sound cue for you, Andrew. I hope you heard that. All right, dude. So did you catch the end of that?
I did. I did. We're on conspiracies right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Sorry. This is going to be a rough time for Andrew. I hope you're dealing with everything okay. The scare of your president. I know you're really distraught.
How do you
president.
feel?
So
How do
he,
you feel?
you know how he was
No,
on Facebook
Eric's
posting.
Our president.
I don't want
Eric's
to.
the only one wearing red today.
Let's go, Ducks, baby! Quack, quack, mama! Let's go! Woo!
No red hat to go with it?
No. That's right.
You
Nah,
left
I
it at
can't.
home?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard something was going on in hockey. Actually, I didn't get the report on that. Did someone pass away in the National Hockey Association League? Did you hear about that?
Angie, you would know.
I haven't heard anything lately, but maybe I missed it.
This is the part where Eric goes, "This is America. We're not going to talk about hockey. It's Canadian." Just saying.
Last time when I was at the Angels Stadium, I might have mentioned I yelled at someone. I said, "Go back to Canada." We were playing the Blue Jays. I also very loudly said, I don't think that they should give out Angels jerseys, because they were giving out Angels jerseys that day, to the Blue Jays fans. You don't get that.
I've kind of wondered that as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why do you guys get that? Why do you get that?
They don't want him. They're like, I don't want that.
You know what? It does make sense. He took her to the restroom and then to the restroom stall, and then it disappeared. Mm-hmm. So I guess I think I know what he did with that jersey. What the heck?
So,
All
guys,
right.
how did this not even masked menace, this shirtless man get into the White House with weapons, running down a hallway?
Go off, Queen.
Yeah, and then the best HD video we have of it, it's all chopped up and looks like a 1980s. Like, come on.
The photo of Sasquatch looks better.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you remember like watching like old ghost videos in like middle school on YouTube or something like that. You're like, whoa, there's like a shutter in the camera frame. You're like, that was obviously a ghost. That's kind of what that running thing looked like. I was like, is that the Flash?
No, right? I'm like, what's going on? And I just see this shirtless man running down the hallway. I'm like, huh?
He's like, we're going
That makes
streaking.
no sense.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I heard that he's been doing the P90X challenge, so that's why he said he was shirtless. He's like, well, I've been doing the challenge. I just got to show results, baby. So that allegedly is what I heard.
Yeah, well, Caltech, huh?
Okay, what about you?
We're
What
going streaking.
are your thoughts on that?
What's that?
Yeah, well, say like some of your Facebook posts, all that like rhetoric you've been posting.
I don't know, dude. I don't talk politics. You know that. it happened.
Only to Gronk, your
It
freaking
happened.
AI car.
Yeah.
He gets upset at it.
Who's that? Oh.
Yeah. Are you guys still fighting? You and your car?
No, he's good.
Okay, that's cool.
He talks to me now.
You set him straight?
Well, he didn't like Eric in the car, dude. So once Eric's not around, then that's fine.
Yeah, somehow my speech was too hateful.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Well, you guys want to move on to the next subject? You guys have any other conspiracy?
I don't know how that's an assassination on the president. There's a whole lot of other people there at that event. Mm-hmm. So then, what says this? He was the target of all of that.
Yeah, like the Dana White, the president of that slap competition. There's that competition where two grown men hold hands and then they slap each other and see who could knock each other out.
Yeah,
Slap X or something like that. It's pretty cool. Look it up.
It's pretty crazy.
It is really crazy. Yeah.
It is wild.
Oh man! Speaking of awesome stuff that like dudes love. BattleBots is coming back. I know I mentioned BattleBots last week, how I want to go check them out in Vegas. They're filming another 20 episodes. I believe it's going straight to Netflix. BattleBots is coming back, dude. So if you listeners don't think we're going to be covering that for every match coming up, you're wrong.
Can we talk about the part that Rob didn't want to leave you next to BattleBots?
Yeah. So he said he didn't want to.
Well, remember, so Andrew, you didn't get this last week, but originally Eric didn't want to pay for a ticket to WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
He just thought it was too much for the seating and again, the experience of it, right? But then he said he's willing to spend
I was happy with my one free
watch
ticket. I was happy with my
BattleBots.
one free ticket. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
BattleBots.
1000%.
So then,
How old are you?
yeah.
I don't.
Wait,
I'll
'cause
leave
we're
that to a
watching
mystery.
wrestling
I leave that to a mystery for the listeners.
So yeah, I mean, so then after that, we're like, yeah, we can't leave him here, dude. So,
Mm-hmm,
but he saw the whole arena, dude. He's like taking. I'm surprised he didn't have video of that.
that was just the whole video,
Yeah.
the
Wait,
clips from Vegas.
So Eric, you didn't go to WrestleMania?
Yeah, no,
Finally
we
did.
went both days. I was planning on originally just going one day because Robert only got 2 tickets for each day, and if I would have gone Sunday, I would have gone to a freaking lingerie wrestling league, bro, on Saturday, which I missed out. And shout out to Dog Boy. He said it was a blast. And who was his favorite wrestler? The janitor.
Oh yeah.
He sends a photo of 2 women in lingerie in a wrestling ring, and then just a guy on the outside of the ropes on the turnbuckle side with like a push broom and dressed in a janitor onesie. And he's like, "Well, my new favorite wrestler." So I get it. I kind of wish I didn't go to WrestleMania, and I wish I would have gone to lingerie.
What do you think his finisher is?
Oh, well, probably something I can't say on the radio. You probably have to clean up with that push broom. So, do you have any other? We have a couple.
I do. Actually, we have one more. So, for our hip hop fans, Run DMC's Jam Master Jay, a man has pleaded guilty to the 2002 shooting of Run DMC's Jam Master Jay.
Wow.
20-something years.
I was gonna say 20 years later.
Jay Bryant, 52, was one of the 3 men that was charged in Jam Master Jay's death. He pleaded guilty today, actually, in Brooklyn, in federal court. He faces 15 years in prison plus 20 more on separate drug charges.
Did he say why he did it? After he didn't say why. He was like, he owed me some money or something. He messed up my mix. Like
I have not uncovered that. We do have some. Yeah, are they saying that right now?
You said 15 years in prison?
15 years in prison plus 20 more on separate drug charges. If you don't know who Jam Master Jay is, Jam Master Jay is an original hip hop New York icon. He was the DJ for the legendary hip hop group Run DMC and a key figure in bringing hip hop into mainstream in the 1980s. Most known for his turntable skills, production, and musical ear, and he helped shape the group's sound and image, contributing to tons of timeless classics.
Legendary.
He also was mentored young talent. He helped found JMG Records, and he helped launch 50 Cent's early career. Why do we keep going back to 50 Cent?
I have no idea.
He helped launch 50 Cent's career in the early 2000s before 50 Cent really made it mainstream. He helped
5 degrees of 50 Cent or something. 50
right? He actually helped introduce 50 Cent to Dr. Dre and Eminem. So shout out Jam Master Jay. Rest in peace, hip hop
Did he
icon.
get murdered around his studio? Was it
He got murdered inside the
Oh,
studio.
inside the studio.
They shot
Yeah.
him inside the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah, it's horrible.
So it's nice to have some justice. Unfortunately,
yeah.
it's just very late. But yeah.
So I wonder what would make that guy come out about it now.
I don't know. You know, I was a little young during that time. So, I mean, do you remember hearing anything about?
No, I just remember him getting killed, and it was just like a mystery at that. You know, that hurt hip hop at that era, big time. But like you said, 20-something years later, somebody was still investigating it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
like 50 Cent still investigating Diddy. Diddy and the Tupac murders. Did anybody watch the documentary?
Part 5.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
the surviving Diddy one.
Yeah, surviving.
Surviving No, I did watch it. I thought it was pretty well done. I definitely learned a lot from it that I didn't know. But I thought it was interesting when that cop, when they had the part about, Tupac getting shot, and the police officer was the one saying, yeah, I opened up the case again. And then by that time now, all the people that they could investigate or hold responsible for the death, they're already dead. And it's like they're at a dead end there. So like that one's kind of not going to get. They killed the person.
Except for the one. Remember the one guy who was actually set to testify about the Tupac murder that he was hired.
But he was killed, right?
No, at the end, that was a cliffhanger at the end of the documentary that he's actually getting ready to have his court appearance in 2026, and he's testifying that Diddy helped hire him. Wow. He hired him and the 2 others that are now deceased.
Wow.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I guess it really is bad boys for life.
I know. Maybe I after the end, I was thinking, oh well, he's probably going to die. Like everybody, like the people that are part of it, you know, they already saw what he released and what he's going to go and testify about. I feel like they're going to get to him before the testify, like the date.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah, me too.
Witness protection.
Me too.
Hopefully not. Don't put that out there.
He's
with our whole conspiracy theories going on, yeah, I really hope not as well. But I'm like, I was like, from the way it looks like the way things play out, I hope it doesn't happen. But
wow.
I'm a little. After seeing that fake conspiracy, no, not fake, but after seeing what just happened at the White House, it's not the last straw, but it's just more and more.
So did you think what about the one that they say got him elected with his fist in the air and the blood across him? Do you think that one was fake too, or do you think that one was real?
The one where he looked like my daughter who went to Claire's when she got her ears pierced?
They got so many shots of Donald Trump on that day. So do you think that one was a?
I'm also gonna go with staged.
Unfortunately, yes.
You think that one was staged also?
Yes.
Yeah.
How about those Michael Jackson victims? How about that? Can we talk about that?
I don't.
Allegedly.
Let's wait till the movie
The
comes
alleged
out.
There's no more
victims,
allegedly because he was found
Alleged,
innocent. So I guess they're not victims.
Speak on it.
He had a rough childhood.
Yeah.
That's all. He had a rough childhood.
What's your take, Luis?
I just look at like someone like Trevor Bauer, dude, that was also found not guilty and got blackballed from baseball. Just it's apples and oranges. But
so he's like saying. Michael Jackson.
Oh, too much money, dude. Just like Shohei Ohtani for sure gambled, and that guy took the hit.
Yeah, definitely.
1,000%.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
There's no way, dude.
That's crazy coming from a Dodgers fan too. I love that.
Because let's call a spade, dude.
Okay, fair
Brother,
enough.
if you mean to tell me right now that Michael Jackson was not worth more, I mean, you're going to tell me he's worth more dead than alive? Look at what his things like right now, bro. He's still producing how many? Not millions,
Are we talking
billions
Michael
of dollars.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just the
Billions of
biggest
dollars,
hit,
bro.
right? Or I mean, like the #1 movie right now, right?
Well, actually, he was worth more alive because he was a billionaire because he owned 50% of Sony because he got access to a lot of his rights. When he died, they're saying that the people that were running his estate actually sold his portion of Sony back to Sony. So he would actually be worth more.
Would you go to Neverland Ranch if you got invited?
Yeah, so that's the exact thing, right?
Hey, you get a text late at night. You up? Question mark. It's Michael Jackson.
So he was worth more.
Are you going to
alive,
Neverland Ranch?
Right? So that's why he couldn't be found guilty. You proved my point. That's the exact reason why he couldn't be found guilty because he was worth way more alive.
So you're a conspiracy theorist also.
I mean, if we're gonna talk conspiracy, let's talk real conspiracy. Let's not just pick sides. Let's do both. Like,
go see the Michael Jackson movie.
What about Kobe Bryant?
Go see the Michael Jackson movie.
What do you think, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, what about Kobe Bryant?
Oh my God.
he did it too, man.
Nah, he was innocent.
They paid that girl, man.
The girl recanted her whole story.
I would too for a few million.
See, I look at Kobe Bryant's story from this perspective. People forgave Kobe, didn't we?
1,000%.
They forgave him for that episode.
They gave him a whole new number.
They forgave
for that,
him, right?
I think so.
They forgave him for that, but we have children who don't forgive their father for those same kind of episodes.
24. We don't talk about that anymore.
So
from 8 is
no. 4 times 2 is what?
Hey, get him.
Oh.
It's still in there. But that's my heartburn, right? You have when he transitioned, Kobe was like my dad, he's my mentor, all this. I'm like, well, hold on. So you forgave him for all of his past, but your father who was in your life, you mad at him for whatever he did to you. That don't make no sense to me.
And that's why, like, honestly, like, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody.
Not at
Obviously,
all.
their thoughts are, what they feel like. But to me, like, yeah, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. You know what I mean? Like, even right now with Cesar Chavez, like, everybody brings those things up. Have they found him guilty?
No.
They're going off of what those young ladies said.
Exactly.
So it's the same thing with Michael. It's like,
guilty until proven innocent now.
You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, but like I said, I think that it's a double standard for so many things, whether it's politics, sports. But it all comes back to one thing, man. One color only.
Green?
Yes, sir.
Are you saying that green?
Again.
Well, Andrew says blue. He says blue only. He said blue lives matter. Those are the only one. You should see it. His lifted truck has some questionable bumper stickers.
I think all the listeners on the show now know that Eric, he vicariously lives through us by all these things that we are. It's just him.
Andrew, are you a police officer or something? Are you a police officer?
Undercover.
Yeah, no, we're gonna blow his cover. Yeah,
Undercover.
Yeah, no. He looks like a cop too.
Don't-
Narc.
Freaking narc.
Freaking narc.
That what you said?
After the show,
You beat me to it.
when Eric explains to you that I'm a police officer, I'm not anything that. Don't believe anything that Eric says I am. I'm actually unemployed at this point.
I didn't want to touch that. I was like, actually.
I don't have a job right now.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
got let go like a couple weeks ago, unfortunately, but yeah.
I shot somebody on
Man,
duty.
I'm so sorry.
I shot somebody on duty, so I'm off work right now.
Yeah, don't worry. He's getting paid for it though.
Andrew,
It's
can
a
we
skill.
can we make light of this, Andrew?
Guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
Let's wait one more week when I get the severance pay.
All right.
Okay.
then we're
I like
good.
that. I like that.
All right.
Then we're good.
And then you're treating us all to go see Michael, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's what
I was
he
just
said,
like
yeah.
looking at tickets, dude. There's plenty of tickets for tomorrow's.
Plenty of tickets.
You think I'm lying, dude? Look.
before
Wide
we
watch
open.
it.
But why do you want to watch
probably
it?
going
That's
to
10:50 in the morning. That's
Yeah, I'm about to
10:50.
say,
Nobody's at the movies at 10:15 a.m.
I am. I'm gonna be sitting there with my
I knew
popcorn.
it. He's a weird guy.
That's fine.
Do you know how much money you saved doing the matinee?
I'm gonna wear
True that.
my Thriller shirt too.
Yeah,
dude.
True that.
And
I remember when movie tickets were like $6.50.
back in my day.
Going to
That's
the movies with my dad. I
They're
remember
3 times
they were
that
like
price now.
$6-7.
Whatever you do, if you guys go to the movies with this guy, don't go in the popcorn bucket.
Or tie your shoes really tight.
Don't go in his popcorn bucket. I wouldn't trust it.
Tie your shoes really tight.
Yes. Oh man. Oh, so Andrew, I before we move on about the subject, when you get your severance package, severance on Apple, I said that he got let go because his boss finally listened to his show, and so he's like, we can't have him represent us. I have the Jim Jones video if we want to watch that.
Oh my god!
But we don't have to. I also
Pull that bully up right now.
Roll it.
Okay, all right.
She called him a bully.
Taking advantage of those young kids.
All right, hold on. Where's the? There's the video. Let me get that on the
Oh my
screen for everybody.
gosh! Jim Jones, bro.
I know. It's a bummer. It's a bummer to see.
What's he known for? Sorry.
Decided to take it
Nothing.
upon himself
Ballin'.
Oh,
to
he's a
tell me
singer.
what I've done
He's a
wrong.
rapper.
Oh, rapper.
New York rapper.
So tell the people that.
I will play it.
Retired.
I'm mad that I found these locks for $78 because y'all put the wrong price. Y'all put the wrong price. You don't want to look at me now? You just had a lot to say. You don't have nothing to say? You're mad that I
Jim Jones probably
Look at
did
me
switch
now.
the tags low key.
found. What's up, dog? How you feeling? They had the price under.
Audio only. We are watching a video of Jim Jones recorded at a Lowe's, and it says with a caption saying Jim Jones snaps on Lowe's manager who accused him of swapping price tags and called police on him. Okay, so I'm starting to believe that Lowe's a little bit more.
it. And we know that all stores, when you make a mistake and keep the items under the price, they have to honor it. You came over here while I was having a conversation with a nice black young lady and proceeded
That's false,
to say,
by the way.
oh, if we place our items anywhere, then that's the
does that
price,
mean?
right?
No,
That's
with
how
the
you treat a
price- the
customer at
prices.
Lowe's? Are you the manager? You said you're the manager, right? So instead of de-escalating the situation, you added fuel to the fire. You didn't come over here with customer service. You came over here with bad
Homeboy's like, dude's yapping.
Yikes.
He's
Dude's
like,
yapping.
bro.
service. Huh? Why? Because I'm a black man
Oh.
trying to do good things?
Can I
Or
go to
what
lunch?
was it? Because I was talking to a black lady.
Jim is going
Huh?
hard in
Yeah, I
the
know what I'm
paint.
saying.
I'm going to lunch, boss.
I also like to think like, what if this guy's dates a black chick? Like, why is he even like? Why is he assuming that he's racist? Why is he?
Oh my
Well, this is going
gosh.
right to Lowe's. Right. This manager,
And he's not even white.
Is
Is he white?
I mean, I don't know. I would probably call him that, but I get called Middle Eastern all the time, so. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Not.
you're not.
You know what? Despite you guys, I got to say this on the air. I can't hook you up with hookah prices. You guys keep off air asking, "Hey, can you guys hook me up with a hookah price? Because I know your family got a good hookah hookup." No.
Next, please.
Okay. All right. So I do want to. You asked what is he known for? What is Jim Jones known for besides more recently being like the punchline to a joke? Let me get one of his bigger songs, "Ballin'."
Yes, the only song that I know.
I think I've heard it.
I'm just kidding.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm not. But
So I'm pretty
Wasn't
sure
it
I
like
just
on,
saw
like-
a video yesterday
It was
of Jim
or
Jones.
something.
And I
We
didn't know
fly.
that.
Oh, it's called "We Fly High." That's how.
No lie,
That's-
you know it. Oh,
Ballin'.
It was an anthem.
was
for
he
it.
still with Cameron during this time? You call him Killer Cam?
He probably was. This might have been like.
Oh yeah, they were.
yeah.
Yeah, they were there.
This might have been his like solo. He was still Dipsetting. We got Jules Santana. We got Killer Cam, and man,
History.
how bummed am I right now, dude?
History right
These were
there,
like
man.
these were like my legends. I'm like, these guys rule, dude.
What year was this?
So how do you feel about
2004?
the breakup?
What was
They're falling out.
Jim and Cam. Yeah, I don't remember why the fallout or when the fallout happened, but sad.
this is where Eric gets emotional.
Ballin'. I was more of a Killer Cam fan. I think it'd go Killer Cam, Jim Jones, then Jules Santana, but. Still a bummer to see. Who else was in there? There was like the guy Ruga.
I don't remember Aruga. I just remember the three: Jim Jones, Jules Santana, and Cameron.
But you know, guys, when it's repping time, be rude to the workers.
What is what?
When it's repping time, it's a Dipset song.
Oh,
But okay, so
when it's
I
repping
just
time.
saw a video, and I didn't know it was Jim Jones, but he was at Target,
Jimothy Jones.
and he was getting all the security guys like upset, and just getting them all these like yellow shirts came out of Target, and he
Yeah, I
was
like how
"Oh,
that's
yeah."
how you refer to security guards. You spit on the floor and you say, "Okay, yellow shirts."
So all these neon yellow shirts.
Okay,
So
yeah.
They all come near him, and he's like, "Oh, I just wanted you guys to check the suitcases out because I've heard there's this prank where people are putting people in suitcases or putting things in there and then checking them out." And like he just keeps like telling people what he's gonna do, I guess, if they don't stop him or kick him out. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put stuff in the suitcase and take it out. Like, I just wanted, there's a big TikTok thing going on," and they're all just sitting there like, and then I guess one kid recognized who it was. And he called like his manager, and the manager came over, and then Jim Jones started getting upset at the guy, and then he grabs a Red Bull, starts chugging a Red Bull. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just taking this because it's under the theft penalty for like how many products you could take and not get in trouble," and just like all this stuff. And I was really confused. I didn't understand what was happening, and I watched it like 2 or 3 times, and it was. As soon as I heard the voice right now, I'm like, "Oh!" I was like, "This is the same guy." I'm like, "I guess he just does this, and this is what he's like."
He needs
famous for
Apple
right now."
Pay. He needs Apple Pay.
Dude, I'm like, "What?" He's like, oh, "Okay, yeah, I've been trespassed at Target before." He's like, "But not this one." So I just came here and it's what you guys make. I want to make sure you guys are doing your job. And I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "That's interesting for you to want to do today." I'm like, "That's what you want to do
Yeah,
today."
we're gonna go steal something out of Target today.
All right. I guess it's Jim Jones Day today. We're gonna watch another clip of Jim Jones this is the one of him trying to get in his studio. He got locked out of.
is that the one that 50 Cent was showing him about?
Yeah.
And he called him a squatter.
About him.
He said, "You guys are squatters."
They changed the locks to his
Pay your
studio. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
no,
pretty
Jim.
sturdy door.
That's not going to work, sir.
He's like, "All my stuff is in there, man."
No, Jim. Yeah.
You
I'm
good? Yeah,
Oh
I'm
no.
good.
Oh
All
no.
my stuff is locked in there, man.
Watch homie behind him just come in and talk.
I know. Click, click.
And whoever that is wearing a Dipset jacket, so that's cool. They still got the merchandise.
It did not say Dipset on there.
It did say. I saw
It
the
did.
bird.
Oh no. Oh no.
Diplomats. I'm sorry, diplomats.
No, Jim going outside.
Does that say Nazis versus?
It says Mozzie versus diplomats. I guess I don't know what that means. But I bummed out a generation of people right now. They're like, yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say anymore.
Womp, womp,
Yeah. Pay your bills.
Andrew, I got something for us. You know that'll pick up one of your favorite segments we haven't done in a while, and here it is. It's back on Bear Watch. We got you in our eyesight, you
And
bears.
how appropriate. Luis prepared for this? That's where he wore his bear shirt today?
Yes,
He's
sir.
ready.
Let's go.
We're not ready.
He said that if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So here we go. Okay, so there is a something that I saw today, Andrew, that I just knew I had to kick it down for you, Funky Grizzly style. So there's a California bear suit luxury car scam. All right. I said, "Oh, I can't bear it." That's what I titled this one. So this luxury car scam ended in insurance fraud and with 3 people in jail. So there was 3 people. They got sentenced for this bizarre scam. The California Insurance Department said that 3 people used a person in a bear suit to stage fake attacks in a Rolls Royce and 2 Mercedes-Benz in 2024. So the trials are finally finished now. And then they submitted the fraudulent claims seeking nearly $142,000 in payouts from insurance companies. The department called it Operation Bear Claw. So, Andrew, I think we could join the force, honestly. if they're moving like that, then they might enjoy us.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, so the group is accused of providing several videos from the San Bernardino Mountains. Let's go, San Bernardino! Come on, of a bear moving inside the vehicles to insurance companies as part of their damage claims. The department said photos provided by the insurance department show what appeared to be scratches on the seats and doors. A California Department of Fish and Wildlife biologist reviewed the footage and said, "It's clearly a human in a bear suit."
Clearly.
That is quoted verbatim.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And we have the footage, right?
I was looking around for this footage. I think because it's still part of a case, it wasn't released. But after executing a search warrant, detectives found the bear costume that was in question and in the suspect's home. So yeah, I thought this was pretty fun.
As like the insurance adjuster or investigator, like you're going out there and solving this big old crime, and then you find this bear suit. You go home.
Where's the body?
Yeah.
Where's the bones?
You call it a day. You go and tell your wife about this amazing. I did it. I was like, I stopped them. I was like, we got them right in their tracks.
I have them in my claws. I can feel it, man.
Good grief.
I won today, babe.
Let's go. Do you think we could have sex now or maybe next month? Okay, never mind.
I need to invite him to the ABA game so we can wrestle a bear in halftime.
Yeah,
I need to get some fans in the gym.
Yes, sir, man. I mean, I will help fund that. Honestly.
Eric will dress up in it.
Wrestle a bear at halftime.
In certain communities, I think I would be considered a bear.
For sure. Nah, you're too skinny now.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, Andrew, so what were you up to this past weekend? We kind of, talked ish a little bit at the top of the hour like we usually do, but since you joined us when you did, how rudely you did, why don't you fill it us?
Late freight.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, the late freight.
I know. Let's see. What did I do this weekend? I don't know. I'm broke, dude, so I'm trying to stay in now. But
So he's broke and unemployed. Yeah.
It was raining, so he was
that's
like, I'm
not a
not
good
going
combo.
outside. It's
Yes.
raining.
Yeah.
How'd the kiddo do, though?
No, he did good. So I was late because my 7-year-old nephew, he had his last baseball game today, and it's kind of been a big deal for now that all the parents. He's batting like 9 out of 12. What
are the parents like? What are the parents like over there? Do you see like the worst kind of like? Because I feel like you see that at sporting events, in like little league sporting events. You see the parents who are trying to live through their kids. You're like, come on! What kind of throw was that?
I think
what kind of swing is that?
Your experience, Eric.
My mom.
That's your childhood.
That's
buddy.
your childhood.
My mom was like, come on! What kind of throw was that? You throw like a girl. I was like, well, who taught me? It's you.
Who was my catcher?
Yeah.
Oh man, no, but it's been such a cute like story that like he's been trying to get his first hit, and he's not an angry, emotional kid when he strikes out. He's more of like a sad kid where parents are like, ah, man, I just really want that kid to get a hit. Like I want him to get his first hit of the season. Mm-hmm. And so like my dad and my brother started like practicing with him weekly, and trying to like get him to get some confidence. He got his first hit last week or 2 weeks ago. It was great. It was like all the parents were into it, super excited, like cheering him on. So it made him really happy about those moments. And then he kind of went back onto a streak for 2 games where he didn't get any hits. And it's only like 2 at bats, usually what they do. And
Sounds like my childhood.
I know. I feel so bad for him too. I'm like, oh man, it's all right. I'm like, come on, Benny, you got it. Next hit, or like good swings. But then today he went 2 for 3, and he struck out on the first at bat. He had great swings. Timing was there, and then the second one, he got like a little dribbler, and he was just like, oh, super excited.
So do I.
He got to first base. He turns around and gives everybody like a big thumbs up because there was probably like 12 people there for him. Like everybody came out for the last game. Like a lot of people showed up.
Oh yeah.
And so like he turns, and the coach knows that we have like a bigger family, and so he like is pointing
We
to
eat
Benny,
a lot.
Like, we eat a lot. he points to the family, and we're all giving him like big thumbs up, and Benny's like sitting on first with like a big old like happy thumb in the air, and he was super excited. So that was like the first hit, and then the second one he got his second hit, and he was again really happy to.
Let's go.
Let's go. The confidence builder.
Yeah, he knew what to do right after. He turned.
Benny in
and
the
looked
jet,
at all of us.
indeed, bro. Come on. Benny in the jet.
And that's us. We're the Jets. So we're all just like, giving him a big thumbs up. But now I think what we should do is give him an airplane.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's a great
don't re-embarrass him, man.
Let's all give Benny. We have to show this clip for him. We're gonna take a little break, or if you guys are listening, it'll be a little second of a snap. But usually we go on a snap, Andrew. Do we fly out on this one for Benny?
I think we fly out.
All right, we fly out for this one. We'll be right back, guys. All right, later.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Quack quack. Let's go. We'll be right back. Woo! Benny.
KCAA.
Hey, welcome to the second half of Palm Trees in Progress Presents on NBC KCAA. We just flew back into this place, so how's everybody doing? Andrew, it's okay. I know we called you ugly, unemployed, and broke. It's fine. You can turn your camera on, and we'll still love you, man. So we got a great show.
I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah. Oh no, he's flying out of here. As always, thank you for rocking for the first hour. We're gonna have a great second hour. We are joined with Farron Dozier. What's up? And we are joined with Lessina.
Wow, Lessina, say it right. Lessina. I know, it's a little different. It's unique. It's okay.
I said it Lessina once, and then I feel like I'm in my head always being like, I can't say it that way. And then so now I'm just
I get Lessinia.
I'm gonna now that
I get
Lessinia.
I get Yesinia. I don't know how we get a Y confused with an L, but I get Yesinia.
Sometimes Y. That's what it's because.
Lessinia. There we go.
The Y is silent.
And why don't you, Farron, you plug where they can find you and your show and everything, and then as well as you.
Yesinia. You can find me on here at KCA Radio. FarronD.com will give you all of the things that I'm up to in the community. I am the owner of your Inland Empire Hounds ABA professional basketball team.
Nice.
We're the new owners of it. We had it last season as the owner of the team. We were 14-6 last year. Before that, they were 17-3 when I picked them up toward the end of the season. This season, we're on the road. We're on the rocks right now. I don't know if we're going to play. I need some sponsors. I need some advertisers and some people to be a part of the team. So my partner may or may not allow the team to play this year. We may reset. I'm gonna say that publicly on the air. I don't agree with the reset. Just so you know, I might be outvoted, but So it's season coming up late October this year, 2026, 2027 season.
Yeah. Let's hope they slide in your DMs and you guys get some funding out of that.
At IE Hounds ABA on Instagram. Yeah. But thank you for that, man.
Can I ask? Sorry.
What you got?
No, I was going to ask. So the ABA, I know you brought it up last time you were on here, but are you guys playing in the league against other ABA teams then?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So the red, white, and blue basketball ABA professional from where Dr. J came from back in the day. Nice. Yeah. So we play. There's 150 teams across the country. There's about 18 teams in our division that we play against. Sometimes 12 or 6. Yeah.
Where do you guys play your games out here?
Andrew's still trying to join the and one.
Right now, our games were out of the Norton gym in San Bernardino.
Okay.
And we're looking for a new home as well. So yeah, we're making some changes possibly. But IEHounds.com for all that information, and then at IEHoundsABA on Instagram.
Let's go. Oh, Lessina, and then did you want to plug where everyone can find you and that stuff?
Yep, my Instagram is my first name, Lessina _ after that. I think last week I said underscore first very confidently, and I was embarrassed later. Like, I don't know my own Instagram. No, the underscore is after the first name. That's Lessina, Lessina.
Let's go.
Yep,
Awesome.
Yep.
So, all right, guys, are you guys excited for Jackass? The new Jackass movie, I guess the last Jackass movie is coming out. They said it's the best and last. Did you guys grow up watching Jackass?
I was just getting ready to say I grew up watching Jackass, and I'm disappointed to say I didn't know that they were coming out with another one.
Yes, I know I heard rumbles about it earlier, you know what I mean, maybe last year or so, but then I finally saw the trailer. Maybe it was on Instagram or somewhere that I actually saw a solid trailer.
I would whoop my kids, you know what, if I was their parents. Poor guy. Was it Phil? What is his name?
Oh, Phil. Yeah.
That's why they're doing it, because they got whoopings.
I felt so bad for Phil growing up as a kid. I'm like, I would destroy my son for doing that to me.
Oh, man. For some of the listeners or viewers who don't remember, just Bam Margera's wild antics of beating up on his father on the regular, whether from him throwing bottle rockets and fireworks in his bedroom at the crack of dawn when he's having to work a construction job. It looks like it says it has a timestamp of 4 a.m. So this gentleman's probably having to clock at 5 a.m. and gets woken up to these, that or the classic him on the toilet. Him on the toilet, I believe, whitey tighties only. So just at his ankle, and then very vulnerable state.
Please check on Phil.
Check on Phil.
Is he still with us?
Is it real, Bam?
I hope so.
I believe he is. R.I.P. Don Vito. I know Don Vito is his left doesn't R.I.P. Don Vito, as he would say. I don't know.
Wow.
That was,
Wait, I'm so.
was that not spot on, Andrew? If that wasn't spot on, then freaking tell me, man. I feel like that was pretty good. I feel like if we had a Pepsi challenge, but with Don Vito, you closed your eyes, you'd be like, that was actually it. That was me. Yeah.
That was
So
pretty
is
good.
that going to be our second?
That's gonna be our second field trip. Is gonna be Jack. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go see that with my group of friends. But I'm stoked for Jackass.
You have a real group of friends?
Yes, with my. Hopefully, we go all like. I'm gonna be the Steve-O, so I'll be like huffing inhalants allegedly, and then someone will be. Well, I don't even want to make a Bam Margera joke. He's down
boy.
bad. You can be party boy. You'll be party boy.
Hey,
See, I knew
party,
this was a made-up story because Eric said my friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I've also said on the show before how it's crazy to think that Steve-O is the most healthy-looking one in 2026. Because Steve-O was the one that struggled with a drug addiction the most and everything else. He's now been sober for a decade at least. And he looks, I know his political beliefs aren't the best, but he looks the healthiest. What's going on, man?
When did we turn into a politics show? Number one. Number two.
Is that Steve-O?
It's in the news.
Isn't something off right now, Andrew?
What is
It
it?
doesn't feel. It just like.
What?
I don't know,
I feel
dude.
like the listeners just didn't get what they usually
Oh,
get.
I get it. I know.
Uh-oh.
What? Okay, so go on. Keep talking, ladies. I would love to hear some
something
stories
missing?
of Jackass with you guys. But while I get this queued up, but I would love to hear. You said you grew up watching Jackass. Farron, you as well.
Yeah. I definitely grew up watching Jackass. I was gonna say
Down,
maybe I didn't know
down.
that part 2 of Jackass was coming out because I was too busy. Stoked about the second Devil Wears Prada coming out, so I'll torture you guys, and that'll be our third field trip.
Only if we're able to snag the popcorn, the elusive, well sought after Devil Wears Prada popcorn bucket. It looks like a Prada purse.
Prada purse. Have you guys?
We'll let you find that.
Yeah.
You promise?
We'll let you grab that.
Looks like I'm the one getting brownie points.
For real.
But is that out already? Do you know the?
No, I don't think it's out already. But they released footage of them. They made the announcement.
Well,
I don't think it's out.
I hope they
yet,
come out with a sequel to my favorite movie, which is I wouldn't say a parody, but maybe like a spin-off of that one. It's called The Devil Wears Nada. That's a good one.
That's on your other website.
Yes, it's on another website. Also, Playmate of the Apes is another good one. Indiana Jones is another classic one.
Wow.
Beauty and the 9-Inch Beast is one
You
that
stayed
should
up
be
late
spoken
last
to.
night, didn't you?
That I feel like we cannot
And you know
forget
what's
about
crazy is there's no notepad in front of him right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He stayed up late last
Yeah,
night,
for
man.
sure.
You guys don't have
it
one-
wasn't last night. It just he's
we have
done
a phone
this
call
so
too, by the
many
way.
times for so many nights.
Wow.
So you guys don't have any on deck. No one has one of those on deck.
No, that's all you, my guy.
That's
That's
Open
all
deck
you.
seems like that. Okay.
That's all you.
I feel like Snow Dogs. There's something there. But we have a caller on the line. Caller, you're
Praise
live.
the
How's
Lord.
it going?
How's it going?
What's going
love it.
on? Who's the caller we got live on?
Hey, this is Ruben. This is a new listener for you guys recently.
What's up, Ruben? Thank you for calling and tuning in. We appreciate you. You got anything you want to say or shout out?
No, I just been listening to you guys recently, and I just been focused on your guys' advice lately, and
Uh-oh.
That's
I
scary.
just got
I'm sorry.
I got an if
Got
you
in
guys
some
can
trouble?
just give me a life advice right now.
Yeah, we'd love to kick you down some advice.
Vicks.
Ask away.
Vicks rub.
Penicillin.
And so recently, I'm a OC native, and I recently just moved over here to Highland.
All right.
Chales.
So my reason for the move was mainly to be a little closer to my daughter.
All right.
Nice.
So the main question here is, for you guys, what would you guys think? How soon is too soon for the new girl that I'm seeing to meet my daughter?
Ooh, that's a great
Not
question.
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You think there's no too soon?
The too soon. No. Don't connect those two worlds until you're certain that girl's going to be around for a while.
Oh, so do not. So
Do
there,
not.
do,
Yeah,
do not
do
do it.
not.
Okay.
I love that answer.
That yes. So how long have you been with this? You with your partner?
It's a fresh thing. It's 2 months, barely.
Nah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Protect the memories of your daughter, bro.
For sure.
Protect the memories.
Yes, protect her memories.
What about you, Theo?
Definitely, yes.
You have any advice?
As a father, obviously, again, I think, you have to protect that. I think that's your ride or die. You know what I mean? Like, you have to understand that your daughter's going to be there regardless. Like, so I think as you spend the time to build that relationship with your significant other, then you know what I mean, you're setting that new foundation. And then once that foundation is nice and solid, then you can introduce that.
Yeah.
Because I think just the backlash of maybe it doesn't work out, then they got, too tight or something like that, then it's harder. You know what I mean? But like Farron said, just you got to protect those memories for sure.
Yeah, that's a great question for sure, though.
How old is your daughter, though?
Right now, she's 8.
Yeah, no, so your daughter's at a very vulnerable stage right now because as an 8-year-old and you are not with her mom, there's already a break in communication between your daughter and you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not there in the house anymore. So if you got a lot, you need to clean that up with your daughter so that she understands why you're not together with her mom. So you got a lot of work to do with your own daughter, healing that relationship before you introduce another woman.
Correct. Yeah,
For
correct.
Sure. Yeah. So and hit us up because we can help you restore that relationship.
So you guys wouldn't think that trying to get them all three together for Mother's Day is a good option or no? No.
Does your child's mother have you already had a conversation with her about introducing your child to your girlfriend?
At the moment, no.
Yeah. I would say that would definitely come first before that. Just, healthy co-parenting, respect across both sides, avoiding any unnecessary conflict or confrontation. Definitely want to, get her side of it, see how she feels, make sure that, she's on the same page, you guys feel comfortable.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
And clearly you said it's the three of y'all, so your new partner, she doesn't have any children.
Correct, yeah,
so
she doesn't.
So why is she going to Mother's Day?
Oh my gosh! Don't judge Farron. Don't judge Farron's harsh words for palm trees in progress. He's
trying
my
to
own
aside
show.
from the mother.
Yeah. He's our guest host for today.
Just enjoy the honeymoon stage and be happy that you don't have to co-parent between, you don't have to make any introductions between your girlfriend and your the baby's mother. I would keep that separate. Keep enjoying, keep dating, see how it goes. If you guys get to the year mark and you feel like you want to marry this woman or whatever, then start having conversations with
with your daughter,
with the child's mother first, and yeah.
Your daughter might not want to meet her at all anyway.
Yeah, can I add to that and maybe
Go ahead.
maybe kind of get the input on, and to your point, like at what age should you have that conversation with your daughter and say like, hey, like how do you feel about, obviously I'm seeing somebody.
Yeah, see,
You know what I mean?
8 years old is too soon.
That's what I
because
mean.
I'm
So,
saying
like, at what age?
that relationship
Yeah.
is already between him and his daughter has to be restored.
Right.
Already.
Well, if it's my parenting style, I would just avoid it and just kind of hope it never comes back up again.
I mean, can you? You're
yeah.
probably the most qualified here to speak on it.
Yeah, I guess I was going to chime in a little bit about it. I'm stoked though for you listener that you're in a new relationship and excited and thinking about the future like that. That's awesome for you, for sure. I would also say, yeah, give it some time because I, unfortunately, as a single father, I've introduced 2 women to my daughter now already. Both relationships. I mean, like I was with them for each like 2 years, before we split, or a little over that. And then maybe I was like a year before I introduced her to both partners. But yeah, that is one of the biggest bummer of that is like, because they were tight. They did get close to my daughter, and they, luckily, like we still are all cordial, so they reach out and say what's up every once in a while. But that's like I feel like I'm a pretty solid parent despite my jokes, but like that's the one questionable thing that I feel like I did.
I don't know. I heard something.
Right. It's kind of like more like a double heartbreak in a way.
Yes, and yeah, because
Yes,
when your kid's sick as a parent, when your kid's sick, you're like, I wish I could take that sickness away and let me be sick instead. So that's the way that heartbreak feels for that too. But you're like, man, I did this. Yeah. I kind of is the one that like brought someone around, and then it unfortunately didn't work for whatever reason. But it's like I'm partly responsible. So, but I'm stoked that you are in a new relationship and you're even thinking that, thinking of having those thoughts thought up.
Yeah, and another advice from you as well, like you did say that you were a single father yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the partners that you introduced, like, was it ever like a regret?
You know what? I will say
I have a comment on that.
no, because
Me
you know
too.
what? We had some, because we have some cool memories and great times and stuff. So not a regret, but because I try not to dwell on things I can't change.
Oh my God.
But as Andrew says, that's my truth. But
You want to go?
Or you,
but I don't know. It's wishy-washy. I might start crying if I think about regret right now.
So as a father with 3 daughters and grandchildren, I could tell you what you just said right now, Ruben, is very important because the disappointment that you could experience is not only for your daughters, but for yourself. Like, man, why did I do that? Based off how your daughter's experiences could be as well. So
You might Steve
Right,
Urkel and be
yeah.
like, did I do that?
the disappointment and the embarrassment could be on you for yourself as well. So you got to protect
Right, yeah.
all of that.
yeah, 100%.
Alright.
I also have a daughter. My daughter is 11 years old. And as far as the disappointment goes, I really shield my daughter from that. If I'm not in a very, very serious, she hasn't met anybody that I've dated. If I don't feel like it's leading towards marriage, that's just not something that we do. Me and her father, when my child's father was alive, we had a lot of open communication about when we're introducing partners to our daughter, if that's even going to take place. Also, too, I know your relationship is new, but just something to consider. The reason why I brought up the mother is because since you guys are no longer together, your guys' parenting styles might be different, and that's something that you want to give the father and the mother should both have the opportunity to talk with the other person. Like, hey, if you're going to bring this man around my son or this man around my daughter, I want to talk to him, feel him out. Make sure that he even feels comfortable, and then he can let that man know who he is as a father, what his boundaries are, and such. And so you want to make sure that you're giving your child's mother the same respect.
Yeah, it's just it's just that I'm conflicted because this new girl, like, we have a lot in common, and it was very hard for me to find out with anybody else, and now it's like I think she's the one, like
Right.
I feel like she's the one. Not just think, but I feel like she's the one.
If you don't mind, can I chime in really quick?
Yeah, let's have the person with
Let's go,
let's have the
let's go.
person with no kids chime in and the person who's been in a relationship that wants to get married for like 9 years. Okay, so go on. No, I did want to hear your perspective, Andrew. I'm just totally trolling. Go.
I know. Genuinely asking though, and this was a question. I'm listening to everything. I'm open ears. I'm learning from all the experience in the room.
All his holes are open.
And I was just thinking, like, if your partner, are they putting any pressure on wanting to meet your daughter? Are they? Which I understand from both point of views. It's not a bad thing. It's a person who's like, I want to be a part of your daughter. I want to be a part of the special thing that you have with her. But is she putting pressure on and like, oh, I want this to be serious. It's not serious until I meet your daughter. And will she also respect if you say, I don't want you to come and meet her yet? And not in a bad way. It's just, I want to keep these two things separate until we know. And like you just said, you feel like you do know. But even then, keeping those two lives separate. And does the partner understand that? And if the partner does and is behind it, and is on your timeline and ready, I'll meet your daughter, whenever you're ready for me to meet her. Or is it she saying, no, we need to get this done now. The sooner the better. I feel like that puts on different pressure, but
great question.
It's also like a great time to be like set the boundary and the first tough question with the partner. If she does want to meet your daughter, you say you get the ability and option now to say I want you to meet her when I'm ready, and I hope you respect that and that. And if the partner is totally cool with it and understands it, like that's awesome. That's even more reaffirming, But if then they take it a negative way, then you have a little bit more to think about and understand, and you still
her agenda.
Yeah. You're still playing within your
take that, Eric.
Your goal line, and it's on your rules, and it does create a little something. But it's better to have an adult conversation with an adult than try to bring that to a child and combine the two lives. You can definitely explain it to your partner of why you're keeping her away in a very respectful way, and you just want to keep it that way for until you decide.
Definitely.
Does Andrew have kids that we're not
exactly?
Great question, Andrew.
Very well put together.
He's been in that
Andrew.
situation. That's why.
Yeah. I'm sorry, caller. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
Yeah, no. As of now, she hasn't asked on her own to meet her, and she hasn't seen her either as well.
Oh,
so that's you then wanting that.
I was gonna say. So why are you asking?
Oh, because he wants that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it sounds like your partner rules, and if they are the one, then there's no rush for them meeting your kid because they'll be around. You know what I mean? So, it'll be only better when it's in the future and it's more solidified. I think a year. There's also there's no real time mark. There's no time mark for anything. There's no recipe to this. But having some kind of more time put into it, and then having that thought or that conversation is it's a great jumping off point. Caller, I appreciate you.
Let me ask him one more.
Of course.
Hey, Ruben.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the relationship between you and your mom and dad?
Well, my dad left when I was a kid, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hashtag
and I was mainly just grew up with my mom and my siblings.
Yeah. So I could see why that's kind of important to you to have that because there's a space there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, correct.
There's a family.
But I honestly I appreciate so much your guys' advice. I don't mean to cut it short, but I am on a little break here at work.
Oh yeah, well get back.
Make that money.
Jim Jones. Yeah.
Alrighty, hey, but I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are hella funny. Keep doing what you guys do.
Hey, why don't you go slide in our Instagram DMs if you follow us, and we'll go ahead and send you off a care package. Some clothes.
Oh, definitely will, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much.
Peace out.
I appreciate you.
Bye.
See you, Ruben.
So, okay, Andrew has kids that he's not telling us about. That's what I got. That's crazy.
I'm officially a therapist. We're therapists now. Yay.
And listeners, if you guys call in or whatever, just slide in DMs, send feet pics or whatever. We'll send you a care package. What was that last part?
Good job, Andrew. That was awesome.
That was cool.
Yes. Shout out Ruben. Get back to work. Don't hang out with Jim Jones, Jimothy Jones. Killicam.
Make sure you price your items right at Home Depot.
Yes, check the barcodes. Inventory.
And to get to that pricing thing.
Whoa, bring it back.
Bring it back.
2 hops this time.
Being in grocery retail for 30 years.
Thank you for your service.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. No, so each store does have they obviously have their own policy. Like Stater Brothers, if it's the wrong price, you get 1 item for free. right? But then there's also a limit that most stores are going to honor that price change, right? Obviously, if there is a discrepancy like that, it always does come back to the manager's discretion. With that discretion, though, comes the liability aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
Well, Sprouts is bougie because they never honor the price. Like, this is wrong. They never want to get.
Yeah.
Shout out Sprouts.
I got to pay $17 for this asparagus water? That's crazy.
What if he found the magic? He found the hidden prize. It was like, I found the one that's mispriced. Maybe that was part of the game.
No, you know what? And I've said this for
Golden
years, man.
ticket.
So there's a lot of grocery retailers that are trying to go to like digital label, like tags. So then there's no discrepancy. Obviously, if the item's there, then. But when human error, right?
Yeah.
So you're having somebody change prices overnight, and they're working at 10 p.m. to 7 in the morning.
And it's 6:58, and they're about to get off work.
And
it's
let
like,
me
click,
tell
click,
you,
click,
I've done price changes where there's literally like 1,600 price changes.
Oh my!
So you're there breaking them up by hand, and you're there, and you're literally tagging the 1,600 items.
Oh, that's
so if you break that down, even if you're doing one a minute,
that's
right?
wild.
That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
Yikes.
And you can easily stick the wrong one on the wrong.
Before I forget, I gotta cover some hot Nigerian pop star news. Omowami drops hot take, says love has always been transactional, and that's for our Nigerian fan base. Farron, I don't think you were here last week or you tuned in, but we are top 31 comedy podcasts on Apple Podcasts in Nigeria. So we are now just pandering to our fan base.
That's my bloodline, bro. Welcome.
So thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for your service.
In honor of.
So we now pander and at least cover one Nigerian news article.
Legit.
And that was the headline I read. So
I'm going in December.
Well,
Are you really?
Yeah.
Can we give you a bunch of clothes?
You can.
Yes, awesome. We're gonna give you some clothes to wear and maybe give out. I don't know. What are you gonna go head out there for? Just to go on vacation, or is it
one of the
business
companies,
or pleasure?
Yeah, one of the companies that I'm a part of. We found out that all of us, our ancestries are from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Bonds his dad's from there, so he's been going there for years. He's in the entertainment. So we're gonna take sports. Leadership, emotional intelligence, social emotional conversations to Nigeria, develop and then take players, do camps, sports camps, and all the ministry stuff that we do in Nigeria.
So was that like a DNA, like ancestry kind of results? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That'd be fun if we all do one of those.
I want to see where my sickle cell trait came from.
Right. Yeah.
So Nigeria's number one with sickle cell trait, like 30 million people plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it made sense.
Have you heard of Earn Your Leisure?
Yes.
No.
Yes. No?
Yes.
I was thinking about sponsors for the ABA team that you have, and I was going to tell you that there's this group called Earn Your Leisure. They're from, I think, Atlanta.
They're from Georgia.
Where the players play?
And, I mean...
On the midnight train.
Like every day.
I'm leaving.
But yeah, you might be right. Atlanta. I think they are from Atlanta. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean they really try to help out a lot of entrepreneurship. They have stock clubs. They have
Invest Fest.
You know, and there's a lot of things where their big goal, and I'm sure, you know, looking at it now, like I've been following them for maybe 8 years now, maybe 10. And I'm like a really beginning of watching their glow up and everything they've done and impacted in communities. But I would say that, you know, reaching out to them would be
slide in my DM, man, so someone can hit me that.
Yeah.
IG.
I'll definitely let you know, because I think that's something that they're into. You know, they're
I
always.
think Farron would fit great in Invest Fest. He's already invested right now.
Rocking
a nice little puffer.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I love Earn Your Leisure too.
I love Earn Your Leisure, and you're right. They have came like such a long way over the years. I've been watching them for years. Also, it's like literally just very motivating and inspiring to see. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've never heard Andrew use the term glow up.
Right.
True.
That's the word of the week.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
So they must have had a lot of growth.
Yeah.
That's how grown men talk,
they've
Andrew.
Really grown. They blew up.
Sorry, Andrew. I'm gonna have to take your man card.
Hey, we're looking for a face to be a part of our team, like somebody popular in the IE that would come out and hang out with us and do some entertainment for the fans. So That's
I'll
what
look
my
on-
coach said. My coach was like, we need somebody that.
Get that JR from the
IE.
Rib guy. Or
I
whatever,
got
Jay
your
from the
back,
Rib.
but it seems like he's soliciting you, Andrew.
Andrew's available.
Andrew.
Hey, did you know that
Halftime.
CJ Stroud's from the IE too?
Andrew, take the compliment. Take the job. You're unemployed. Bro's handing you a freaking hook, man.
Hey, but
Andrew,
I will
can I
slide in
ask-
the DMs. I'd love to help out with anything
Let's
like
go,
that.
let's
I really
go.
would love to help out in that. I think it's awesome what you do.
Let's go.
Andrew, can I ask what you're looking for right now? Like, where are you putting your your
My
interest
eggs?
in?
I'm still trying to be a remote worker, like an IT service guy. I mean, I was doing IT before for the last 2 years, so I do enjoy learning about computers and working on it. Honestly, working with people is more of what I love to do. I
So
just
you're just selling painkillers in strip clubs right now.
yeah
until everything kind of blows over.
yeah. So I mean,
I get
honestly,
it.
I'm just more looking into. I look at it as like one door closed, another door open, a lot of
Sure.
other doors open. You know,
That's
I
right.
was sticking in my IT route. I like the remote life. My girlfriend's family, a lot of them are on the East Coast. Her parents are in Colorado. My parents out here in California. So she works remote, and the last like 3.5, 4 years we've been working remote. We've been able to enjoy so much family time by going around the country and staying with family, cousins, everybody. And for me, that's a really big part and a blessing to have. Also have a job that I was able to do that. So I want the same thing. I definitely enjoy it, and I enjoy being there for some nephews I have in Colorado, and just family out on the East Coast. And I want to be a part of everything and not have to sit there.
Because the
and go, like, we can't
lifestyle.
leave.
You got stuck to the lifestyle, huh?
Mr. Worldwide, dude.
Hey,
I
check the
know.
window. Check the window.
I know.
Forget the door. Check the windows.
And I'm in a green room. Nathan keeps cutting out over here on this side. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of what I'm looking for.
What state are you
but
in,
I'm
Andrew? We didn't even ask him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's probably in Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I'm in California, but I leave to Mexico on Thursday for a wedding.
Look at that,
this
look at
weekend.
that.
So, yeah, so I am leaving, and then I'll be in New Jersey.
Make sure you got your papers.
Yeah.
I know.
Who's gonna take care of the frat house while you're gone?
I don't know anybody that offers.
Don't forget to feed those people, man. Come on.
No, I leave the fridge empty all the time. It's empty for anybody that house is.
That's funny.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for, and any other opportunity that comes along. I really do look at it as another. I was doing my job. I love doing my job, but I love helping people. I love being a part of the communities I live in and working, and actually doing a job that serves a purpose. Not that mine didn't, but it's we're a solar company, so yes, it's awesome. It's really cool, green energy. I am also down for that too, but being in your community, living in your community, and impacting your community is a lot more purposeful to me. And I would love to have that remote lifestyle and be able to still do it, but it's something that maybe I take a step back from, and I just kind of have to let it go and move on to making an impact. I think that's mostly what I'm looking for in this next job is what can I do to make an impact and help.
Kudos to you with that, man. And what's crazy? And
Do you have anything for our Nigerian guests, or our fans,
Yeah.
Andrew?
Oh,
When they
we're going to
apply.
give them lots of clothes, so we're going to, right? We're going to send out a bunch of clothes.
Yeah,
for
dude.
philanthropy.
I was giving Farron some clothes
Yeah.
to rock out there.
What's interesting? I don't know how you feel. I think we're in the same age bracket, but like, I think the young adults
29?
nowadays that are putting out applications, Andrew, to your point, like I had a coworker and we were both kind of going back and forth, and I'm like, man, like we're hiring right now.
Was
and
that
I'm-
one coworker you say is cute?
Yeah, and I'm in charge of the one that you fumbled, and I'm in charge of applications.
My bad.
And seeing some of these applications and doing some of these phone screenings,
Yeah.
the old school side of me, I'm like, dude, how are these guys going to live, right? They pretty much set boundaries, and it's like, oh, I only want to work till this time. I want to have X amount
Know
of
your
days
worth,
off.
king.
I want to do this and that. But and no offense to anybody in this room or in the other room, but most of them are still living with their parents.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you can go and search for that, and God bless you, and I hope you find it,
just
right?
not here.
But that old school like mentality of like, you find a job, you're there for 30 years, you get your pension, da. Those days are done,
Those days
dude.
are done.
You know what I mean? And again, I think it's your generation, Andrew, that like is changing that, bro. And like, don't settle, man. Like, and obviously we can talk about this off air, but like, don't settle for what you're not comfortable doing. Because it's like, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be on this side of the senior correspondent role soon, and your life's done, dude. And you're like, damn, where did this time go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like
No,
Andrew. I like
yeah.
what you said, man, because for me it sounds like you're looking for what fulfills you, not just having a job to survive, right? So you can actually figure out what your God-given talent is or whatever message He gave you to deliver, and that could pay you just as much money as the IT. And
That's
you're
right.
and you're being fulfilled, and you're touching the community and things that your experiences that you went through in your life. Some teenager needs to hear that story. Right, so I get where you at, man, and that's a good turning point because a lot of people get, like he's saying, get stuck in that survival state, and then you're not fulfilled.
You settle.
Yeah, you settle, and you're still not fulfilled. So, yeah, you're in a good space, man.
I appreciate
AI
that,
took
and
your
I
job.
100% agree. I would say that's kind of why when they let me go, I felt more of a
opportunity.
Yeah,
Well, the wiki feeds is there, but I mean,
It's like getting dumped by like a chick that you're like kind of you wanted to end already, but you just don't want to be the mean one, and you're like, okay, cool, awesome. Oh no, I mean you're breaking up. I
did what?
Yeah.
I
did what?
Okay, awesome. And then you're just thinking opportunity. Oh my gosh.
that's funny.
But I would say that I settled when I first got this job and accepted it from this company. And I am an old school guy where like my dad's worked for Albertsons distribution for 35 plus years. I know what it means to, it's your job and that's your job and get it done and no complaints, go home and that's it. But I accepted a lot of things that I didn't, from this company that I didn't agree with, didn't feel like it was like totally calling me. I for sure knew it wasn't calling me. And the way they went about it, I just knew I had to find the next spot after 5 years because they were giving us like a long-term investment plan where we got like stocks a part of the company. So for me, it was like get to 5 and then, move on, on. And they just, they gave me the door earlier than but I was already planning to do that. So, they did it quicker and I'm like, okay, I guess that's that. And I wasn't like, heartbroken, mad or anything. I'm just like, I did give so much time, effort, and they know that too. And so, I never did anything to get wronged or to get let go wrongly. It was just a business decision. And that's also something I understand. Business is a part of, running a business. These guys are doing what they need to do. And so I'm not totally hurt about it. I was really like, all right, let's move on. What's the
People
next
say
thing?
a business is
Let's
kind of
get
like
going.
a caterpillar, and it needs all of its legs to work and function. And so, like, you were a broken leg, is what it sounds like. And
They
so
cut off the butt.
What it sounds like is they let him go before he can get his stocks and invest.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
That
like.
was my question. How many years did you have in, Andrew?
That was gonna break a couple legs.
I had 3.5. You get to collect at 4, so I was 6 months away from collecting.
Bro,
Wow.
There's going to be a class action suit. I'll
What
tell
does
you
that sound
right now.
like? What does that sound like,
1000%.
bro? That does not even sound right.
Yeah,
I would
and that's
research how
why-
many people have been let go at 3.5 years.
Yes.
Yeah, and and luckily my roommate is a lawyer, so as soon as I got had
Oh,
my
nice.
separation call and they gave me my letter, I took it straight over to him, and he's just in the next room, works from home too.
Yeah.
So I walk over, I'm like, hey dude, this is just what happened. I'm like, would you mind taking a look at this and just let me know how legit
Bro,
is this?
that's sketchy.
And then he came back. He was like, "No, dude." He's like, "This is super sketch." He's like, "There's a lot of things we could fight," and he was more like, "Are you willing to do it?" For me personally, I'm like, "No, I just want to move on to the next thing." That ended. If it ever got to something crazy, if I don't get my pay next week for the severance, then yeah, I was like, then we need to have a discussion with my lawyer.
Better lawyer up.
Yep.
They better lawyer
Nah.
up because it sounds like your lawyer just you share pizza with them on the reg.
Put that into play, man, and let that marinate, man, because that's right on the wall, bro. That's how that works.
And then that's what I was going to say. That's the only benefit I could see of going after a company like that is the things I would do with money is not personal or selfish.
Yeah.
It's not like I would buy anything selfishly with it. I would actually use it for the next opportunity. My dream is to start a nonprofit one day. My dream is to be. That's what I want to do. I had a football coach that he ran his nonprofit with his family, and I didn't know that could be not a job, but that could be. Your business that you ran.
Yeah.
I always thought you needed a profitable, business to run.
Well, with a title like nonprofit, it does seem like you're like, what?
I was,
It's still a
just charity,
business.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still a
exactly. But
business.
growing
You're
up,
just
you're like, oh,
tax deductible. You're donating,
Yeah.
and you can still have a salary. I don't take a salary for mine because I'm small, but you can have a salary and have employees and have family and still be a nonprofit. That's a tax deduction for those donors.
and that's what I started learning at 16 when I first met this coach, and it really like impacted me. I'm like, wow, like if I was ever an owner of a nonprofit, yeah, not taking the salary. I'm like, I want it all to go back in, but I would want to be at the point where like, I don't need a salary,
Right.
and I don't want to have to take any money away from the company to run it, and just kind of in those different things. So that. I guess I shouldn't be saying this on there. That's
We
kind
should
of
talk.
We'll talk.
That's
Yeah.
the play
Yeah,
I
we
got.
should talk.
That's
Yeah.
the play I got in the back of the head. If
Of
it
course.
comes down to that,
And then your thing for our Nigerian fans, Andrew.
get the money.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Go get that money.
All right. Well, thank you for representing as always, Andrew. I have one or two news articles that we can cover if you guys want to hit it before. Or you guys got anything else we got to spit? Okay. So I titled this one called Joanna Person. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember the early 2000s film Joanna Man.
Of course.
Of course we do.
Was it Wesley Snipes, the tax evading gentleman Wesley Snipes?
No,
who was-
that wasn't Wesley.
That wasn't Wesley.
Oh
Who
my
was it?
gosh, no, he. What was that man's name?
I can't think of his name. He was
It-
just on the
but it wasn't-
podcast I saw too.
It wasn't Wesley though.
Regardless.
They look nothing alike.
nothing.
You're fired. Oh my god.
Sorry, I was watching.
Take his
Okay.
Gone.
Cut his mic off. Cut his
top
mic
35 in Nigeria.
I was watching them.
You just messed that up.
We gotta do some
just
freaking
messed
quality
that
control
up.
right now after that one. Okay, so Joanna Person. Men caught competing in women's category of a prestigious South African marathon. So there was two male runners who were discovered fraudulently competing on behalf of their female colleagues in a top South African marathon. They were disqualified and are facing 2-year ban from the event. Along with the two women. So both the man and women are banned from this and kicked out. So they originally placed 7th and 10th place, but after that they got disgraced and called out for men competing in a women's running marathon, I guess.
Miguel A. Nunez.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Miguel A. Nunez Jr. plays
Not
Joanna.
Wesley.
Not Wesley. Not to be confused for Wesley Snipes.
My bad. I was watching Demolition Man last night. I fell asleep.
Well, no wonder you got Wesley on the brain.
Okay, you know what? Is it because
Yes.
does
it
he
is.
have bleached hair? Does he have bleached hair in the movie?
No.
I believe Joanna Man has bleached hair in the movie.
when he's himself or when he's Joanna?
When he's himself. I don't know.
Making up stuff?
I feel like he had bleached hair. Anyway,
No bleached hair, my
Mandela
guy.
effect.
No, none. I'm like,
What?
are we
You got your
making
movies mixed up, bro.
It's the Mandela effect.
did you guys know that snow dogs, the dogs don't talk really? It's just in the commercials.
Oh my god.
So anyways. You guys got anything else to cover?
That's hilarious.
Besides making me feel horrible for not remembering the actor in this 2004 movie, baby?
And Willie Mays Hayes, baby. Can't confuse him with them.
What year did Joanna Man come out? I'm curious.
I don't know.
2002.
2002. So
I loved that movie. That, when it first came out. It was funny.
24-year-old movie. Well, I guess I could also I have another clip of something what like my nightmares are usually consist of. So there was a museum in Berlin, and there was these little AI robotic dogs, and I'll shortly have them up on the screen for everybody.
What in the world?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Genuine was in Joanna Man. We got to pull out Genuine's new dancing skills compared to his 90s
9
move.
o'clock.
Oh my gosh, nowhere
It
near.
was like 9 o'clock, but it was like 8. It's like, bro, your time's off.
Part by how artists saw the world.
What in the world?
So this is in a Berlin museum.
Our view of the world is shaped by tech billionaires who own powerful algorithms that decide what we see and what we don't see, how much we see of it. That's an immense amount of power that I don't think we've kind of like sort of fully understood, especially because when they want to make
So
a
they
change,
also
they
poop
don't
out
need to, like, lobby the UN. They don't
little
need to, like,
digital
get
images
a,
of
you
what
know,
they are
something through
seeing
Congress or get
via a
something through
little
the
video
EU.
that they have on them.
In 3D print?
Not 3D printed, but it's you see these
They
little
just, like,
postcards print out.
That
Wake
is
up and change
Really
these
creepy.
algorithms. Like they have complete control over these things that affect
Got some
how
Bezos, we got
the
Zuckerberg.
world views current
Bill
events
Gates right there.
in
So
an
basically,
immense,
everyone who, a lot of people who were like
circling
on a
manner.
list, I believe, they were in the files. So,
What in the world? What was that? Can I get my 5 minutes back?
I know, right?
Unfortunately, you can't. Oops. Sorry. Let's get.
This guy
Yeah, ain't pay for that.
Savings. Can we get premium, dude? Come on, NBC, what's going on?
Don't worry, that wasn't even YouTube. That wasn't even
Jesus.
YouTube. Wait, you think we got Justin Bieber Coachella money, fellas? We don't have YouTube Premium. You guys get out of here. Come on. Get out of here.
You know,
Do
I
we
will
just
say,
Huh?
there's like this whole data thing. I totally agree. I mean, obviously they can control and filter and show us algorithms, all the things on our feed. They have totally control over that. But if you go back like 35 years ago, obviously there was no social media and scrolling through the phones. And so what makes us think that the information they were putting out and showing on the newspapers and on the TV was the real truth? I mean, I feel like they've always had the means to release any sort of the news.
John F.
Kennedy? Hello?
Go on.
I said JFK.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it's not really new.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's just always been that way.
Wait, what happened to JFK?
It sucks. It sucks being a part of that reality, and we're data points. We're just a bunch of data points and our phones and pinging and all that. It's just a lot more calculated, but I feel like back then they also didn't have to do that much calculation to get a whole mass population to believe something. There wasn't that much fact checking that could be done and
It was
research.
put in a newspaper back then.
Exactly, and then everybody believed it in the country. And so at least today, the only benefit is we can try to communicate something that is the truth really fast before it gets taken down. And then hopefully somebody, saves it, uploads it somewhere, and then it can't be controlled that way. That's just the only benefit that we have. I just feel like, I mean, it's always been...
Like, that's how we're able to watch these different videos besides, like, the ones that the news have of the shooting that happened with the president, Like we saw multiple cell phones. That's why we were able to see RFK get escorted while his wife just was like behind him a couple yards, and he seemed not concerned at all.
Also, what a job to have as a videographer, or just, I guess, a person that's in the room and you're like, let me grab my phone and document all of this. And just have it, going around the room and, looking at specific people. We get all these iPhone footages. I'm like, that's just interesting. Like,
can you imagine how stressed out the videographer of Keeping Up with the Kardashians was?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
7 videographer Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh my!
Would you be entertained or would you be drained?
Oh man! Well, I would hope to be both.
I'd be like, opportunities coming soon.
Let's go! Yeah.
Oh, you're next. You're the next boyfriend.
No, like I'm quitting. Like
hopefully
I'm gonna
watched
be let go.
my last 6 seasons of filming. We're like, hey, we should get that guy.
Right.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
Look at the angles he got. This guy really was sick with it, man. I got a couple other videos we could watch before we get out of here. Let me see.
I found something while you're looking that up. Andrew, I found the next Invest Fest. Are you going?
Ooh.
It's August 7th through the 9th. In Atlanta. Look, it's meant to be. The address is 285 Andrew Young International.
ATL.
It has your name. It's meant for you to go.
Andrew, did you used to hook up with a lot of people in ATL? There's always people you would like hook up with low key in ATL. I feel like, right?
Remember what I said? Don't listen to Eric.
Okay.
But that's really cool. I actually have always wanted to try to apply because I know sometimes it's a couple thousand or maybe $1,000 or $500.
That's what I had saw before, which I think is really reasonable actually, considering you're going to be there with like big names,
So are you just pitching to a bunch of different, like your business idea to a bunch of people at InvestFest?
So they have like the top entrepreneurs there. They have the top social media influencers there, podcasters there. They have.
Where's our invitation?
They have people from all different types of businesses there, and they also have like really cool. People are renting space now to have their
booths and stuff.
Yeah, like it's if you're in entrepreneurship, if you're trying to be someone on social media. It's the place to go. It's the number one place to be every year.
And so you pitch your idea to them?
I don't want to say you pitch your idea. You purchase a ticket, and they have a lot of speakers, and then you have a chance to network.
Yeah, networking with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
And
guys.
it's how much?
I think 2,000. I don't confirm me on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm just
don't
saying, but
confirm,
it's-
don't confirm me on that. I
it's-
really don't know. I thought it was cheaper before.
Here we got a
used to be,
video
though.
of this guy on a date at a baseball game. 3 errors in a row. Let's see if you guys think you guys are having a bad
that's
day.
gonna hit him in his face.
Let's just see.
He could not make the play on. Then this ground ball he couldn't make the play
What the
on.
heck?
As Ackley swings and misses. And then the ball boy said, well, let me get... And they couldn't, I mean...
And
but
you
he
know
got the
it's a
ball.
bad
He
day
got
when the
ball.
announcers are.
He's a good sport about
That's what they're
it.
talking about, the highlight reel. But shout out to him. He's with the babe. Audio only.
I mean, for now.
Where's the
We
caption
go
say?
to the,
A guy
I
who
don't know if
makes
she's gonna be
3
with him
errors
after.
in one game in front of her WW. So clearly someone had a stroke while writing this. But what we were watching is a guy on a date missed 3 foul balls in a row. To the third one, I believe, smacking him right in the chin.
bottom of the 4th inning. Been a rough day for this young fan. So he had this foul ball.
Luis, how you doing over there? You look a little bummed out.
No, just because that was me.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
You've done
I'm
this
sorry.
before?
You can relate?
Yeah, with remember the Matt Kemp story, where he threw me
No.
3 balls in the outfield and I dropped all 3.
He has 3
How about
balls.
tell that story? I think that's a great
Yeah,
story.
retell that story for some of the listeners.
So, God, I don't know. It's probably 16.
Remember that lyric, and I got 5 on it when he says, "I take sacks to the face."
Anyways, we're at
crazy.
a Dodger game at Arizona, and Matt Kemp, we're shagging balls, right? Or trying to they had their batting practice, and then so Matt Kemp's there and throws me a ball, and I'm like, boom, falls back, right? And he's like, throws me another one,
Oh my gosh.
drop 2. And he goes, last one. Gone.
All 3?
All 3.
Oh.
And he's like, what's up, bro? I go, hey, I said, that's why I'm up here and you're down there, right?
That's a good.
I
That's a
said,
good.
one
clapback.
more. I
That's a
said,
good
one
clapback.
more. And I said, throw it to my wife. He goes, and he throws it to her, and she's like,
Let's go.
but the cool part was we followed them from Arizona it was a road trip from Arizona to San Diego.
Oh.
And then we're out, same thing, just went out for batting practice. And I'm like, what's up, Matt? And he sees me and he goes, hey. And he remembered me. So it's like, hey, the guy that can't catch.
Yeah, how do you forget that?
Can catch a cold, man.
And that's why we need a help meet.
Yes.
I think there's another like celeb or like athlete that remembers you. It's the one of your favorite wrestlers,
Oh, Psycho Clown, dude.
Psycho Clown, and he will always remember you, I believe. And right, because he said what's up to you last time. Do you think he'll remember you from the last one interaction more than anything? Like, 'cause he's like, when's that interview gonna come up?
Yeah.
He said he's gonna tag me.
What-
So for some of the listeners who may not remember, why don't you fill them in?
And it's actually the microphone you lost, too. That's the real part.
Oh.
But I did, the microphone wasn't on, and I went all the way to the front. I'm over here talking to him. And
How long? Maybe like at least like a 2-minute interview.
Easy.
Easily a 2-minute interview. He was able to push all these little kids out of the way, just pop throwing the people's elbows left and right. I think I saw him do a spinning fist like Chuck Liddell used to do, and then just. I'm like, oh yeah, he's getting an interview. You see him going back and forth.
No way.
And then he sees the video. He's like, yeah, look, stoked to see the video. No audio, and we're like, oh, maybe I don't know, whatever. Mic's just completely off. So even if like he had just not had the mics plugged in and had the video record just off of the iPhone I'm sorry, it would have been better audio than nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard that happens to everybody once with those kind of things. So I already lost the other mic, so oops.
Oh my gosh. You guys didn't tell this story last week, so that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, Andrew,
First timers.
you have like a how's your betting problem going?
You guys need my
wanna talk about it?
Cauchy referral code right now?
Yes. Well, I don't know if you heard about that man that bet on the record high temperature in Paris. Then he walked up to the official thermometer with a blow dryer and won $37,000.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, so we have the video of it. I can have it on the screen, but
It's you.
What?
yeah. So he actually did get caught for this. They I don't know how exactly they knew some foul play was happening, but he's actually.
Oh my gosh, what a hater.
So that is the weather sensor in Paris where these numbers come in, and he's seen with a blow dryer, just catching a dub.
But why would he do that?
Because he bet on it.
He bet on it.
He bet. So he won. Initially, he won $34,000 off of this bet.
Wow.
Because like Andrew's gambling addiction shows that these bets are on odds, right? Isn't that Andrew? You do a better way of explaining it.
I don't even know.
Satellites, please. Satellites.
Yeah. So like the way that it's legal in most states is because you're betting on odds, and so that's you could bet on anything off.
So
this
he
cow
went to
sheet.
go warm it up so he can get his money.
Yes, sir. I mean,
I'd
back in
wear
the
a
day.
mask. I'd wear a mask if I was going to do that.
Yeah.
I'd hire somebody to go do that.
Exactly.
Now with all the technology we have, I would be afraid that they could track me from the moment I left my house.
Exactly. It's
With
like,
all
ping,
the satellites
ping,
and
ping,
everything.
ping,
I'm like,
ping.
right.
That's like counting cards in a casino, essentially, right? For like gambling.
What's the count?
What's the count? Okay, let's go. All right, you were tuned into Palm Trees and Progress Presents. Check out our website, palmtreesandprogress.com, for all of our awesome merchandise. Like and subscribe on all streaming platforms, Palm Trees and Progress Presents. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that, Instagram, TikTok. Andrew's always doing some sick TikTok dances. We've been joined with Farron, Dozier. Why don't you plug what's the count and everything with where we can find you?
Yeah, again, FarronD.com. And if you want more information about sickle cell trait, WDCONSCT.org. And again, IAHounds.com. And I look forward to being a part of the community out here, having some fun. Here Tuesdays at 6 p.m.
Yes, sir. And we've been joined with Lessina. Thank you so much. Why don't you plug everything before we get out of here as well?
Thank you for having me. I'm Lessina, and it's the same on Instagram. That's LESSINA _ after that, LESSINA _. Or you can follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is In God's Will 7.
Are you doing TikTok dances as well with Andrew? You guys collabing on TikTok dances?
You know what? Not yet. Maybe we'll collab or something at Invest Fest. Yeah.
What time are you on the radio?
If you say so.
What time are you on the radio?
So we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk
Oh,
about
all
that.
right.
We're gonna talk about that.
Awesome. Theo, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Just support Andrew's Wiki Feats, please, guys.
Yeah, he needs it, guys. He needs it. Look how skinny he is, man.
Man.
Andrew, you got anything to say before we have to get out of here, brother?
No, thank you guys for a great show. I love
Give
having
your
you guys
cash
on.
app.
Yeah. Plug your wiki
cash
feeds.
app.
Plug your
Let me
cash
get
app.
my Cauchy referral code real quick.
Yeah.
YouTube
Put the
description.
QR code up there. Put the QR code up there.
Shout out Ruben.
Yeah, Andrew keeps
Shout out
Ruben. Andrew keeps telling us
sure.
that you don't have to put explicit stuff on OnlyFans. That's not what it's all about. You know what I mean? And he keeps telling us. I'm like, why are you saying that? I don't understand why you keep telling me. I don't
It's for
know,
live
dude.
fans only. All right.
All right, listeners, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much. Catch you guys next week. Later.
Bye.
Peace out.
Later.
NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda, sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families.